Hey, all right, good evening and welcome to the Englewood Enterprise Gallery's Shy Rise Show, where we like to highlight creativity and all sorts of other powerful things around us and within us. I'm your host, Mr. Medina, glad to be here, and also just to remind you who we are. We are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, located at our brand new address at 1200 West 35th Street. Just look for EEG on the keypad there if you come out and visit us. If you'd like to reach us by phone, 773-719-9848, 719-9848. Just feel free to leave a message if you happen to miss us. And you can always get new updates at our website and Facebook, which is EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. That's EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com or www.EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. And of course, you can always reach us by email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. That's enterprisegallery@gmail.com. Hey, all right. It's great to be back, and thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Mr. Medina, standing in for my guest hosts or hostesses, Miss Wilson and Miss Smith. You might have seen them last week with the Broken Heart t-shirts on, talking about all types of exciting things. So unfortunately, it's just little old me, and maybe they'll be back joining us next week. They seem to have had a very good show, and I commend them on their hard work and dedication. All right. Thank you for joining us. So those of you who may not have seen the Englewood Enterprise Gallery before, we are a creative co-working space. We're based in Englewood, and we move around throughout the Chicago area, doing creative projects, public artworks, art and craft fairs, exploring the realms of creativity in adults as well as youth. Also, since a picture is worth 1,000 words, I like to just give you a few snapshots of some of the great stuff that we have been up to with, our group, the Youth Business Network and the Kid Biz Camp that we have going on Saturdays at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. So check this out and feel free to call in and let me know what you think. All right, yeah, I just sped through that video just a little bit, just to give you a snapshot of some of the great stuff that we have going on at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. That was actually an art form called marbling that we were working with the young people in our Kid Biz camp that we have at the gallery on Saturdays there. Of course, to get more information about all the great stuff that we have going on, feel free to check us out on Facebook at Englewood Enterprise Gallery. You can like us on Facebook and stay connected with all of the wonderful things that we have going on. Actually, something big that's coming up for us in our new space is it's a gallery loft or a loft gallery building. So we have what's called open studios every third Friday. So we definitely would like to invite you out on May 18th, all right, to 1200 West 35th Street, where you can come to the Englewood Enterprise Gallery's new location. We're up on the 4th floor, and you can see some of the great stuff we have going on and be a part of the new experiences that we're building in a new space. Also, this weekend was a pretty big weekend and a fun weekend we had we went to the Chicago Kite Festival, or the Kids and Kites Festival, and we got the opportunity to go out there and fly some kites as well as some drones. So that was a nice experience, doing some drone flying and some nice recreational stuff that we got the opportunity to do. As a matter of fact, I have, hey, yet another video for you to check out to see some of the great stuff that we had going on out there this weekend. Feel free to call in, let me know what you think. Englewood Enterprise Gallery. There we go. Wow, yeah, flying drones is kind of fun and exhilarating. It's a good stress reliever. So we took the children out there to the kite festival. We got a chance to make some nice do-it-yourself kites out there, fly some drones, make some paper airplanes and all kind of fun stuff, hand gliders and whatnot. It was a nice experience. So, we definitely invite you out next year to take a part in that, and, stay tuned with whatever we may have coming up with the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We look forward to having a long summer of some nice recreational activities that we'll be inviting you out to. Also, don't forget about our literacy exchange program that we like to call Operation Book Box. We've been working on that since last year, painting book boxes, nice positive messages on these book boxes that we can utilize as a literacy exchange, and we encourage people to drop off books as well as come take some books. Share some books with your friends, children's books, some books for adults and things like that. But we should promote literacy. Literacy is as important as creativity, and it helps to be able to read some instructions sometimes. So, literacy, we got to continue to promote that. Also, we have something else exciting going on. Why don't you just take a look at that right quick?
This is Barack Obama, and I support the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, and you should too. This is Barack Obama.
My bad. I like playing that little clip. You gotta forgive me, but that's a little endorsement by the, by the last president, Mr. Barack Obama. So, I like to share that with people every chance I get. The Englewood Enterprise Gallery. So, kites and drones. We were out at the Kite Festival. It was very nice. The city sponsored that. We like to encourage people to get out, get fresh air, have some recreation, and just vibe with nature, explore what there is to explore, get out, exercise. All of that is very important, and that's something else that we promote at the gallery, but it's real nice that the city puts things like that together for us to take part in. Even if it may not be in your particular neighborhood, sometimes you got to get out and explore what are some of the other great things that the city has to offer. The lakefront, whether on the south or the north side, the beachfront, Millennium Park, things like that. A lot of nice neighborhood festivals coming up. In July, you have the International Festival of Life. You also have the Taste of Chicago coming up. So don't forget to get out and enjoy some of these activities that we have or that the city has to offer for us to relieve stress, get away from violence and get more into peace and recreational activities. Once again, we are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, located at 1200 West 35th Street. All right, you can reach us at our website at EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. That is EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. And you can always email us to send us a message if you'd like to connect or link up with us at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. That's enterprisegallery@gmail.com.
I'll tell you some stuff that we learned today.
Oh, what did you learn today, sir?
We learned a lot of stuff about business,
Uh-huh.
working alone,
Uh-huh.
working together,
Wow.
and
Working alone?
working alone,
Uh-huh.
And what else? You just said it. Did you say working together?
Working together.
Okay. And business, huh? What else did you learn about business? It sounds interesting.
How to start your own business. I tell you.
All right. I like playing that clip too. You know, that's just a little shot of some of the great stuff that we are doing with the Kid Biz Camp. You know, working to get young people to communicate, look within themselves, and share some of the things that they're learning. You know, we got an opportunity to review a lot of good components with them, like how to create a business plan. You know, a lot of people may spend their whole life doing things without really creating a plan to really analyze what their goal is. What is it that you're looking to achieve? And you should have a plan in everything you do. Families should have a plan. Organizations should have a plan. And individuals should have a plan. You know, you have to be strategic and be a critical thinker when you are trying to achieve success. So that's just one of the components that we are always working to try to instill in our young people that are involved with the different programs that we facilitate with the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. They got an opportunity to create an idea of what type of future business that they would want to have for themselves, and then learn some of the basic components of what it takes to put that together. They also got an opportunity to explore their creativity, which you saw. We worked on marbling and stenciling and different things like that. And they got an opportunity to create t-shirts, something like this one, but also they were able to create their own design out of their mind and see their t-shirt actually come to life. You know, so that's all great stuff that we like to do over there at the gallery. And we invite you out to come out, get involved, and be a part of what it is we're doing. The Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Yes, indeed. 1200 West 35th Street. Feel free to check us out. Also, this is our web page, and just to peruse through some of the great stuff that we're doing. If you ever do come to visit us at our new space, just look for the metal horse that's there on the corner. That's located at the Bridgeport Arts Center, which is our new location. It's a nice loft building that has many different artist studios there, where you can kind of explore and see different types of art forms, different types of artists, as well as you have fashion designers, and you have people doing a lot of different nice creative stuff there. Also, May 18th, all right, feel free to come out. I know I probably mentioned it already, but that is our open studio date, where you can kind of come and catch us between the hours of 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. And you can kind of get involved, see what we have going on. We'll probably have some painting and some other art projects that you can get involved with, see how to make t-shirts and different things like that, all at the open studio there on May 18th at 1200 West 35th Street. So, some of the other great stuff that we have been engaging with over the last year at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. You know, we do art programming in schools, public art, parent engagement, and different things like that. Things that help promote creativity, things that help promote stress-free, healthy lifestyle, you know, so that we have a creative way to engage things that affect us emotionally, things that affect us mentally. You know, it's good to kind of focus your mind and your attention on something that is creative for a change. You know, a lot of times you have a lot of stuff that may be bothering you and things like that, and it's good to just sit down and paint, or even write. Writing is an art form, literary art. You know, sometimes people just like to sit down and write their thoughts and ideas down in a journal, you know, so that you can kind of go back and reflect on what it is that you were thinking or feeling at that time. You know, you can kind of analyze your thoughts, as well as, you know, you can look back and see how you can make things better by being able to reflect on things that you may deal with in your life. You know, writing is an art form. It's important. Visual art, theater, you know, Actually, theater is another good art form that allows you to express yourself, like improvisation and role play and things like that. One thing that I learned as a youth, when I had to go talk to a counselor, I was having some issues in school and whatnot. And what the counselor actually had me to do was to do a little role playing, to actually see what exactly, for actually me to portray what I thought, how I thought somebody else was acting or being. So let's say if I was having an issue with a friend or associate or even an enemy or something like that, if we sit down and that person plays a role and shows me how they think I'm acting, and I play a role and show them how they think they're acting, we're actually able to see how others perceive us. And it gives us an opportunity to really think about how we come off on others. How does my attitude affect the next person? And this is just a creative way for us to deal with human interaction, which is important. We have to find better ways to deal with each other, aside from resorting to anger and violence and yelling and screaming and that type of stuff. Why can't we do something creatively to deal with some of our issues? And that's why I like to express the importance of art and creativity, because I personally think that it is underutilized as a way to deal with issues that we may face in our community. And that is where groups and organizations like the Englewood Enterprise Gallery may come in. We come in and we don't necessarily focus on one particular art form, but we believe in expressing or dabbling in a lot of different art forms, because people express their creativity in a lot of different ways, whether it's public art or muraling or art projects or things like that. It's different strokes for different folks, as people like to say. Once again, we are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, located at 1200 West 35th Street. All right, you can also give us a call at 773-719-9848. That's 773-719-9848. And feel free to check out our website to stay updated on all the new happenings at the gallery at www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. That's englewoodenterprisegallery.com.
All right. Miss Smith, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Awesome, awesome. So, what do you know about entrepreneurship, Miss Smith?
It's dealing with business.
Mm-hmm.
It's dealing with business. You can have your own business, or you can be partners with somebody with your own business.
Yes.
Another thing I want to talk about earlier, when you was talking about the business, I know one student said something about the t-shirt making, and you was asking them like things that they can do to let people know about their business. They can post they pictures of their t-shirts that they made on any social media. They could sell their t-shirts, or they could be at a concert or something like that. Have their t-shirts on the table, like one of these tables, so other people can know about it.
True. Very good. Very good. You're absolutely right.
All right. Miss Smith didn't make it in today, so I just wanted to pay her a little tribute and play that little clip. She's always on point, dropping helpful information as a young person, and really helping encourage other young people. And that's another thing that is important that we do at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Through mentoring and youth engagement, we try to pass on positive things to young people that they may be able to pass on to their peers or maybe even their parents. We have to take a each one teach one approach when it comes to uplifting each other, using different strategies and different approaches. A lot of times we may use the same old strategies and expect a different effect from just doing the same old stuff over and over. But once again, through creativity, we can think outside the box and see how can we pass along good and helpful information? There's more than one way to pass along good and helpful information. You don't always have to get it in school. We're in the information age. You know, people that's savvy can go straight on the internet and get an associate's degree, a bachelor's, or even a PhD, because we're in the information age. They can do that without even having to leave the comfort of their living room if they really wanted to. So we should always be about promoting good information any way that we can, and the way that we do that is through engagement with our young people, you know, engagement with the community, engagement with artists, and promote positive and creative things. You know, so all of this is important in community development. It's just a different approach, of a sense, and that's what we do at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, also known as EEG. All right, once again, before we get out of here, 1200 West 35th Street. You can always give us a call or leave a message at 773-719-9848. That's 773-719-9848. And you can check out our website, www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. Yeah, oh wow, I'm surprised. It looked like I was just about to say that I need to get these young ladies back on the show because people don't want to call when I'm on. But I got a caller. Ain't that something? Caller, are you on the line?
I don't know. Where the button at? Did she press the button?
Yeah, you in.
Can you hear me?
I think I can.
It's Auntie Paula calling here.
Yes.
What'd you do with Lily?
I don't know. She left me hanging. I'm high and dry up here.
Hey, I saw some of that artwork last week. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
Oh, yeah. They was doing some good stuff, some good dancing, making them look. You need a dog, please. I give you him. Dog food, everything. Oscar! You look like you need a Maltese. Put him in that school, will you?
A Maltese? Oh, that's a little dog. That's what I need, a little dog.
Yeah, a little dog with a pit bull attitude. That's what he is. Ooh, Lord.
That's like people.
Right, but those kids are doing a really good job on that art school you got. You got to make more.
Yes.
I advise any parents that are watching this show over here tonight, get your kids over there to Englewood Enterprise Gallery. The man says the number every single week. Take your babies down there, go make some art, go make some music. Maybe you got a little star there living in the house. No, you got Lily.
Right. You know, I think she kicked a little flow for us and did some singing last week. I was surprised.
She sure did. She sang me a song.
I was surprised. I hope she ain't retired from the game already.
Huh?
I say I hope she ain't retired from the game already. You gonna come in and get that T-shirt next Friday?
Nah, I didn't get no T-shirt, but I'll call you every week with those babies.
Yeah. Well, we sure appreciate it.
Good. And that little redhead girl, tell her, talk to her mama and daddy. She said
I'm gonna tell her that.
Mama and daddy. Yeah, you tell her.
I'm gonna make sure she get that message.
You sure do. Have a blessed evening now.
All right, I appreciate you. Thank you for calling and appreciate all your support.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
Yes. All right. Hey, that's Auntie Paula. We appreciate her for calling in. You know, always showing some support for the young folks as well as all of the callers. We appreciate y'all. You know, I got to get these young ladies back on the show because the airwaves is dry when I'm up here. But we the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, you know, open studios next Friday, all right, 6 to 10. Come check us out. We have a lot of creative activities going on at 1200 West 35th Street. As a matter of fact, the whole building will be alive with different artists with their studios open for you to come in and view. The exhibition hall will be open and available for viewing. They actually have 2 exhibition halls in the building at our new location, 1200 West 35th Street. And you can fall by the Fashion Lab, check that out, see what the fashion designers have going on up there. It's just so much rich, artistic, and creative activity at the open studios. It's totally free. Come on by. If you come by to check out the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, look for us. It will say EEG on the keypad. All right, you just hit the button. We'll buzz you on in, and we're on the 4th floor. All right, before I get out of here, I know I did this about 5 times already, but so you don't forget, 1200 West 35th Street, Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Give us a call if you got any questions, 773-719-9848. And most of all, don't forget to like us on Facebook. We on Instagram also, and you can, like us on Instagram or whatever they're doing on Instagram. Follow us or tweet us on Instagram or Twitter. Whatever those are, reach out to us. Englewood Enterprise Gallery. I'm Mr. Medina. Thank you for joining us, and we are out. Have a great one. Peace and blessings.